All right, and just like that, we are in. This is my beautiful little single-player world. We appear to be in something called a Joshua Desert. I don't know what that means or what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, let's start trying to make some progress towards our goals. We do have goals. I am going to be trying to make a friend. That's goal number one. Probably going to be a dog, but we're going to try and make a friend, and then we're going to try and build a house. Well, I shouldn't say then. We'll do it in whatever order we can get away with doing it. These are very good things for day one. All right, I'm gonna take this. I don't anticipate needing it, but you know, hey, not. Oh, glove. Actually, +2, 5, +2, 5. Yeah. All right, modded Minecraft. So in the cloud, there is a section for gloves. Then we turn the cloud off. Look at me, already doing good. Now, all options are pretty equally shit, but I do think, hang on here. Yeah, so we have a ore cache, a little geode thing. But I see horses, I think, on my mini-map. So we might make our friend fucking immediately. That'd be great. Oh, they're down there. They're down there. I, too, can be down there. The trick is not getting down there. The trick is getting down there, you know, without dying. There we go. All right. Jump height 3.12, speed 8. You don't jump as high, but you are faster. All right. We're going to go with the fastest boy in the land, because I am new to this world, and as such I'm very weak, and being able to run away is kind of important. Yay! All right, very nice, very nice. I want to work my way around. I'm gonna zoom in on my mini-map. I don't see that ore cache, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna work my way around and try and get back to those ores. There they are. Good, good, good. All right, if I leave you here, are you gonna fuck off? No. Good, good. We've got Joshua logs. Sweet. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. There we go. We have a crafting table. And more importantly, we now have a crafting table on a stick, which is, I have to remember where all my buttons are. But yes, we can now craft the things. If I saw any iron sticking out of here, I would feel more comfortable doing that. I don't though, so I think I'm just gonna let this ride. I don't think I need that right now. I know I need iron. I'm going to need iron, and a fair bit of it. Okay, we have a friend, which is wonderful. We can now begin our journey towards the house. I'm gonna rule that out. I'm gonna rule that out. We will deal with that later. There's no way that's not some sort of dungeon, and I'm very weak. So there's another ore thing. Oh hey, okay, so that looked Pyramid E, but this is also Pyramid E. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, you stay here. I'm going to name you Gazpacho, and you must stay here. All right, this is not apparently a pyramid, just a place of things. Sophisticated backpacks, magnets items into backpack at range. That is pretty dope. Another saddle could be good, but I also don't foresee myself needing it. String, phones, both very important. Holiday music, less so. I don't know how to use anything else. Bread, I do know how to use bread. That is within my wheelhouse. I feel reasonably confident in my bread abilities. All right, I don't think there's anything under here. Okay. All right. Gazpacho, where'd you go? Where did you go, Gazpacho? Over that way. There we go. All right, I'm gonna check out this other pyramid, see what we can see. Oh, there's also another cache, and that one contains iron. Good, good, good. I hope to one day leave the desert. I think that would be a very worthwhile goal for me. All right, coal is good to have. Iron is very good to have. That's nickel, not to acquire coal, but I have it. Copper is helpful at this stage. All right, nickel, nickel, iron. Iron's the thing, and coal. All right, and we are rich. We're just absolutely flush with resources. There is a thing. I don't remember what it is called. I know it has the word storage in it. These things. All right, pocket storage tier 1. You are surprisingly cheap, but I don't have the redstone yet, so I'll just make a note of how to build you. Get to you later. Gazpacho, you did it. By God, you found the pyramid. This is full of bad guys. Ow. Gazpacho, run, you fool. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do much of anything there right now. Is that a town beyond pyramid? That is. That probably means safety. But this tower may also mean safety. This sphinx almost certainly does not, but this tower may. Assumes I can get down there. No, Gazpacho, don't be a hero. It's not your job to go and explore ruin. Fight the water, Gazpacho, fight the water. No, fight the water, fight the water, fight the water. Okay, yes. All right, Gazpacho, you need to stay here, approximately. Okay. Night is almost upon us, and I would very much like to not die. I've reason to believe... Yep, I can't get any of that. Well, shoot. There we go. Unidentified chainmail. We'll do the Control T. We'll skip the tutorial. We're now in World Tier Haven, which doesn't do a ton for us, but basically soon we will be able to enter into World Tier Frontier, and Frontier will make monsters stronger but give us better loot. Forged chainmail chestplate of stubbornness. I dig that, because anything is better than what I'm wearing, which is not much. All right, and we have a little bed. Is that there? All right, things are going really good. Normally, I would be dead by now, so unironically, things are going very well. Wow, I really took the path of most resistance to get down there, huh? I am curious about the Sphinx. I really am. I probably shouldn't be, because it has a skull for a face. Gosh. All right, let's go over here. Let's break that last spawner, and let's clear this area. Because it has a little Sphinx, and that's less intimidating. Jeebus. Okay. Haha! Oh, loot. I did not check any of that for, like...
Who wants to fight?
Okay. Ow.
Who wants to fight?
Something is here with voice lines. I don't have a weapon. Uh-oh. It's not a good weapon. That's a weapon. There we go. Okay. Gonna keep searching in case we can find even better weapon. Copper leggings, sure. Copper boots, because I don't think I'm wearing anything along those lines. Artisan relic. I know that's important. I don't know why, I know that it's important. Okay, give me this, please, give me that, please. Running shoes, yes, yes. We've already covered this, but running away is going to be really important for my, my whole staying alive goal. I have to research shoes. The concept is very, very alien to me. Increases player running speed by 63%. Okay, and put those there. And now I got some sneak. Okay. Ow. Okay, I did eventually get shot. Okay, there's several pharaohs. That's accurate. If you don't know your Egyptian lore, there's always like 8 pharaohs at a time. I may have undersold that. Cooked salmon. This feels like a good time for cooked salmon. Another ravine jump. How can it be? I thought the sun was setting. I was like, how can it be nighttime again? The sun just rose. Are you guys after me? There's no way, dude. Did I even get anything for killing the one guy? Okay. So normally, I think the strategy would just be to let these guys write it out. Like just, you know, hey, you do you. You know, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I'll ignore the fact that you started stuff. And I'll just move on with my life. But I have to come back and I have to get Gazpacho. There's the Pharaoh spawn. There. You give me these things. Evocation spell power. I don't know what that means. Spawner agitator. I don't know what that means. This is a... Oh, good. I unlocked the filter of Zor. Yay. Alright, so this thing... Wow, it's very shiny. I'm just now noticing. This thing should be shut down. Should no longer bother anyone. So I think that's great. I think that is exactly the sort of goal I should have accomplished today. Get fucking Garbanzo or whatever I called you, and we'll go. Alright, that is other larger Sphinx. We're gonna go to town. I think town is a reasonable goal. Oh, you can do this without dying. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I should not have believed it. Nope, nope. This way, 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 this way. Yeah! Oh, good job, GMC. Okay, come this way, up here. One more time. All you gotta do is keep crossing rivers. Horses are famously aquatic. Everyone knows this, except for fucking Garbanzo. There you go. All right, we did it. We're into town. Great. So, oh, they have their own Sphinx. Good, good. It's nice to have options in the real estate market, I think. You know, sure, you could move to a nice house, but maybe there's not a Sphinx nearby. It's always good to have a Sphinx in walking distance. I want door, fucking Gibraltar somewhere. Hello, buddy. I don't know where. Oh, well, actually. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. And I got an egg for my trouble. Alrighty. So. Alright. I can see you are, I thought he opened the door. This is computer crack, so I'll do that up there. Okay, we're 0 for 2. I'm gonna level with you guys. I need to do a little bit of light thievery, all right? If I can If I can put the moral compass aside for just a moment. No. Oh, I have stuff in my other hand. All right, hang on. You go back home. That's where you live. The people who had you didn't want you escaping. Computers? Yes. By which I mean no computers. All right, cool. So, bad news to whoever owns this house. You no longer do. This is my house now. And to prove that, here is something that you don't know how to open. Hello, sir. Sorry about your home. I assume this is your home. Sorry, was your home. Oop, see that? Respawn point set. That makes it my home now. You can't do anything. Yeah, well, you can huff and puff, but that's the law. Watch this. Boom. Home set. Now what are you gonna do? Other than, you know, continue to huff and or puff. All right, we've got a pocket pistol. Is not what it sounds like. Should I have explained how this mechanic works? The little connect the star constellation thing? I don't. You're all very smart. You're all very smart. My completely hypothetical viewers. The hands thing. Yeah, we're gonna turn off visibility of that. But that is gonna give me extra knockback and eventually extend my reach. And we love that. We want like a very long reach. If you don't know why long reach is important, ask your mom. And our food problems are done forever. Okay, so that I'm not a total monster, I was about to say I will build that guy another bed, but I don't know that I have any more wool just kicking around. Oh no. Okay, I mean I could remove some. Come here now. Alright, well, there's a homeless guy wandering around with no home in which to shelter from zombies, so the most advantageous thing I think I can do for him is sleep in his house. You know, make it daytime a little sooner. That's my good Samaritan work, because he's less likely to get eaten by a zombie. Hello, you are a jeweler, apparently. You are an electrician. These are not jobs I was aware existed. I want to find that jeweler. Oh, good. Talk to me. You charge a bunch of money for, honestly, not very good deals. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's how I feel. And that's coming from someone who is, you know, robbing your village. Cowboy hat, I don't care about the cowboy hat. Bread is important to me at this stage. This is good. So not only is this a big chest, gotta tell you, I'm always a sucker for a big chest. It is portable storage. We love that. We want portable storage. It's not as good as a backpack, but it is very good at allowing me to put stuff inside of it and then pick it up and tote it off. You have furnace. You don't need all of furnaces, right? Okay. Forgot where my house was, but I'm pretty sure it's not in a cabin. Alright, there I am. I'm not going to live here forever. I'm going to give that guy his house back, but I need a place for a little while, and this fits those very rigorous definitions. If I focus on copper, I can make hammers, I can double my iron ore, I can have more iron, and I can improve my entire situation. So I think that is priority for me, and it looks like I had the choice of escaping the desert the entire time that I was moving through the desert. I also had a village much closer to where I was, so could just be that this is a wild theory, but it could just be that I am bad at the game. But yeah, we'll make that all work. Okay, this is slow. This is gonna take forever and a day, but I kind of need this before I start moving on. How much leather do I have? I have 2 leather. How much do I need for a backpack? I need 4 leather. Okay, so I have a new goal when scavenging. That is leather. Well, emeralds. Emeralds are always nice, but leather. Not specifically butt leather, but, you know, leather. Quarters, I don't know what that. Open 25 looter containers. Gentlemen, wow. Hi there. I can see you guys are doing crazy work. Would you be okay if I stole your entire livelihood, put it in your own chest, and then ran off? I'm gonna interpret your as yes. Hey man, don't be bummed though, right? Like, think about it this way. This is now an available building that could be turned into housing, and you could reduce the homeless population. You're having a positive impact on the economy by sacrificing your business. Well, maybe not the economy. The economy warrants, or sorry, the economy demands selfishness on your part. But, you know, the good of your community, you could repurpose that build. All right, and now we have iron dust, which turns into iron ore, which solves, honestly, all of our imaginary problems in this so need another furnace. And yes, I could have just built a furnace originally and not stolen that one guy's furnace. This was a choice. This was a choice to set an example, to send a message, to show this world who is boss. I genuinely don't think it's me, but I'm gonna ride that train for as long as I can. We need to put some things away, and we need to do a fair bit of organization. Nope, no chance. All right, old stones, and there should be one in the village. Just haven't really looked very hard. Running around at the speed of sound, trying to find base stones. You know what I probably could / should do? That's not the map version I was looking for, but fine. This. I think that is the one for this. I believe that to be the... There is a chance that I am wrong. It could, in theory, happen. Yep, nope, not today either. I will become continually braver as time passes without me getting killed. Those chests suck. Those chests sucked, and you should feel bad. I don't need this waypoint anyway. So that. Okay. Don't remember house. There we go. And I put a waypoint here, and we'll call this temp home, because I'm not going to live here forever. Okay, so we have a friend, and we have a house, and we have not nearly enough stuff to build a backpack just yet, but we're close. So if I can get a few more zombies. Ow. Fuck you, bud. Yeah, you got him. Good job. I was always confident you'd figure that out. You ready for this? No, I need leggings and boots that are special in their own way. Okay, so there's a zombie over here somewhere. I see him on my map. If I can get a few more zombies, I can get more rotten flesh. With more rotten flesh, I can dry that into leather. Yeah, just like that. Okay, this thing, drying basin. So seemingly any type of log block. I need black dye. That is a bummer. All right, so I need squids. Ow. And I need squids and log. Squids and log. Okay. Having not seen squids, what are my other options? Organic black dye. Okay. All of that seems more complicated. Otters. Okay. Where am I? Follow me. So this is my best bet, I think, right over here. That gets me both squids and logs. It is a little further away than I wanted to go. I could ride my horse, but I plan to teleport back. So that is not going to be a good option because the horse doesn't teleport. Doesn't like interdimensional travel. Actually, no, that's not true. Loves interdimensional travel. Has no problem with portals. Has every problem with teleportation. It's the dematerializing part that he doesn't like. Okay, getting distracted because that's how ADHD works, but there's dudes up here. And maybe their chests contain the things that I'm after, and they don't. They really don't. Okay, well... Whoa. Move. Listen, I know this is how you normally romance people, is to lure them into a shack and then close the door, but that is not going to work on me without at least involving some tequila. All right. I cannot walk on water. I cannot walk on water. I can, however, use my pickaxe of surgical precision, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, it's not a pick, it's just a regular axe. And it's gone now, so cool. And we have a boat. We have boat friend. Boat friend is going to help us find squid. I'm not exactly drowning in favorable squid conditions. I guess that's a river. It's all been desert. So maybe going north into River Town will get me squid. Because that's the only way I'm going to get an ink sack that I know of. If I can get an ink sack, I can make a backpack. I can end the episode. Seeing lots of dragonfly. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a crab. Okay. There was a gray blip on my mini-map, but it was this crab guy. Come in the boat with me. You're my friend now, crab. I like that you just are along for the ride. Very shaky. This situation sucked. I'm basically back where we started, yeah? Yeah. Okay, well, in theory, if we follow this river north far enough, we'll get out into the ocean. You know what's in the ocean? Squid. And you know what squid have? Ink. And you know what I need? Ink. Have you connected all the dots? Squid ink. That's the thing I'm after. That's the the only thing. That's all I need. That and my crab French. I'll call you Jeremiah. All right. There's kelp right through here, which I would normally think is like a promising sign for my squid needs. There's one on the map. There's one on the map. Oh, you'd better not have despawned. Yeah. That is great. That gave me 2, which is what I need. Don't require my boat anymore. I believe I just abandoned Jeremiah. Okay. Oh, and there's like squid close to my house now, according to the map. I hate that, but it's fine. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, because you don't need that. You need black dye. That's my... I feel like there were other paths through which I could have made black dye, though. And a foolish, foolish fool who foolishly didn't know how much of a fool he was. Okay, this is how this works. Take the leather. I put it in the thing. I wait a little bit. As long as it has sun, boom, I get leather out of rotten flesh. You just watched it work. You know how it works. You do not require an explainer. Yes. Okay, so backpack. I need string. I have string. I have string for this specific purpose. That's why I did not lose my string. And now I have string, and now I have a backpack. Now I come over here, and I rest my iron. You guys aren't gonna see or not believe. You should believe, because I have not proven untrustworthy so far, but you have trust issues. You have problems. Boom. That is a leather back or a iron backpack, and it can store like 2 chests worth of stuff. But the real magic, right? Here. See it? It's on me. It's on me now. Don't look where my mouse is. Look up there. See, it's on. It's there. I have a backpack now, and I can open it at any time. This is the bee's knees, because with this backpack, we are done. We are free to relocate, find our new home next Monday, like 1 week from today, because that is the frequency with which I will be uploading Minecraft Ep. I recognize that this video has not been an amazing quality. I recognize that I have left too much dead air. I've probably done a bad job on the editing. I have gotten off mic too many times. I've cut around weirdly. I have been unfocused, but I really, really appreciate you making it all the way to the end of the video. And if you appreciate this video, if you appreciate what I've done, there are 3 things you can do, and you know the first 2, the like and subscribe. The other one, honestly, is just come back. Come back, watch the videos as they come out, leave a comment, just do stuff to let me know that you're enjoying this, and that will motivate me to put in the effort necessary to continue sort of honing my craft, I guess is how you would say it if you wanted to sound like a pretentious dick.